Look, when it got hot, Kanye West walked out of his Piers Morgan interview. But understand, that's all it was. You know what I mean? He tried to act like it was about Twitter followers, but it wasn't about no Twitter followers. He just knew Piers Morgan wasn't gonna let him say what he wanted to say on that platform. Look, let's get into the content, fam. Scars from the playground.
I watch what you put out on X. You got 32 million followers, so you're one of the most followed people.
See, wait. Now look right now. You're not gonna take inches off my dick, bro. Like, how many followers do I have?
Well, how many is it?
I think you could do the study. You got a whole staff over there.
I thought it was 32 million. How many is it? You obviously know.
I mean, no. I mean, don't help them out. You know, they.
I'm told it's 33 million now. So congratulations. You're slightly bigger following than I thought.
No, congratulations. Your information is correct. You're not just some, dude trying to sub. I'm a gift, bro. You know what I mean? Why do all you people in media act like you haven't played my songs at your weddings or graduations or at funerals or when your child was born? You take somebody that's living like a Lennon, a Michael Jackson, and you just take all this time to just, like, that nuance right there. It's idiotic. It just shows the hate that you put out for people that put love. There's so much love in the art that I put out.
What are you talking about? I haven't said anything.
What are you talking about? It's 30. Okay, now you're not taking accountability or responsibility.
You said it. You implied I haven't played your music. Of course I played your music.
No, sir. This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Okay.
Look, Ye got a God complex, and if what he's saying true about the former dentist, he has neurological damage. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You can't get no straight conversation out of that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't get no straight conversation out of him. If he ain't talking about some shit that's gonna stir the pot, nigga don't even want to hear it, bro. And that's what the problem was, because Piers Morgan wasn't trying to hear that, bro. You can go to DJ Academics and all them other little platforms that's just lucky to have you, and you could say what you want to say, and they're gonna let you say what you want to say. They're gonna even, DJ Academics put on the Nazis shirt. You had Top 5 fly over there with him and put on a swastika chain. Look, bro, the game took 2 chrome Maybachs. These niggas are still fucking with him. You know what I mean? Even though he said he was mouth raping his cousin. So what, that is cutting? That don't mean nothing. Bro, I ain't never, Chicago, get in the comments. I'm gonna say that again. For them niggas in Chicago, drop it in the comments. Look, I got people in Chicago. I didn't know nothing about nigga doing that. I ain't never heard no story like this. You know what I mean? Kanye with his cutting song. I thought it was Dave Blunt's song, but Kanye said that was him. Allegedly, he was sucking off his little cousin Stevie from the age of 6 to 14. They saw his daddy magazine, but the daddy magazines didn't really give him that feeling that he had within him. It was his mama magazines, Donda. I hate to even see it, because I respected that woman like a motherfucker, bro. Especially that mama, I know you acting wrong. I'm back to school. Right? That's my shit. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Now, that Kanye, I loved him. I loved him. I stuck up for him even when he was saying he was suffering from neurological damage before he got on the gas. I was already fucking with him. But I can no longer stand behind him. No diddy. I can no longer stand behind him knowing that he was mouth raping his little cousin. And then he says, so what, that my cousin? That don't mean nothing. Man, you too smart. You would be a dummy to believe that bullshit you heard that they say about me. Look, I can't rock with him. Yeah, point blank, period. I can't rock with him. And that's what we are seeing in this interview. Now, if it had been DJ Academics would have let him say everything he wanted to say, everything under the sun that was going to stir the pot. Piers Morgan calling him out on his shit. He's calling him out on his shit, and with the God complex and the neurological damage, he just can't take it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. That's what we are seeing. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do with a person like that. Egotistical, self-centered motherfucker. And I say that why? Because I feel bad for Northwest in the situation, because she got to continue after being linked with this man, everybody knowing this her father, you know what I mean? She gotta continue seeing this man do embarrassing things just to get the clout. Look, Kanye, you're 50 some odd years old. 50 some odd years old, bro. It might just be over for you. You'll be better falling back and doing like RZA and them, making movies and shit. That's where you supposed to be creatively, not with the fashion or none of that shit, fam. Let's just be honest. You did what you could with the fashion. It's still up to debate who ideas, whether you or Virgil. Allegedly, you and Virgil had some gay team going on too, so we don't know what was going on over there. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But Kanye West, seeing him storm out that interview make me remember he the same nigga that had the polo shirts on with the silk scarves. And yeah, he had the polos with the silk scarves when everybody was wearing Levi 505s with the polo. You know what I mean? He had the polo with the silk scarf trying to look different. Niggas should have knew something about him then. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Y'all drop it in the comments, bro. Scarves from the play.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.